supposed to put the meat after you cook it in this warmer for up to 10 hours. So, like, the hamburgers aren't grilled fresh. Like, they're made 10 hours in advance, and they just keep them in this little warm thing. But yeah, it's just so gross. Like, McDonald's is really the lowest end. Now, if you want, like, fast food at, like, cheaper prices, I'm just going to say, you know, things like Wendy's and Carl's Jr. are still pretty crappy, but they are miles high. McDonald's is just the worst. And it's a franchise.
What about Burger King?
Burger King, probably the same, since the same company owns McDonald's and Burger King.
Really?
Yeah, some parent company. It owns Taco Bell, KFC, McDonald's. That's not that uncommon. Like, you know, when I worked in malls at retail, like, my application for, like, Urban Outfitters had Gap, Levi, Strauss, Wilson Leather, you know, and they're all owned by just some big corporation. It's kind of, they own as many as they can without being legally a monopoly. Nothing new about that. That's corporate America. It's been that way for 50 years. Like, you know, when I worked at Starbucks, people would always say, like, oh, I'm going to Tolly's or Pete's. And I'm like, that's great. We own them too. Like, you know, the same CEO parent company. Like, our checks that came for Starbucks had Tolly's and Pete's on them. And our partner Discount worked at all three stores. You know, Crest and Colgate have always been the same company. Coke and Pepsi were bought by the same parent company in the 80s. But there's, you know how you make a big brand and two big brands stay on top? They're the only two, and they compete with each other. You know, that's what I learned in, like, business economics in junior high, in high school and college. Like, if you can't beat them, join them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Crest and Colgate couldn't beat each other.
Sony and Microsoft compete with each other, and that's how they stay on top.
Well, that's how they put Nintendo and Atari and Sega out of business. And if one of them were to fall, the other one wouldn't actually be successful. They do well off the competition.
Yeah.
You know, the one people that don't do well off the competition are the game designers. They get really fucked. Oh man, did you see that Borderlands, the pre-sequel, was such a flop they closed down the studio that made it?
Wow.
Yeah, 2K Australia made the pre-sequel, kind of like Fallout New Vegas. It wasn't made by the main team that made Borderlands 1 and 2. And it wasn't a major failure, but right afterwards, the Handsome Jack collection came out that has everything in one. And most people, like, just wait for that, because for $60, you can buy Borderlands 1, all the DLC, Borderlands 2, all the DLC, and the pre-sequel.
What was that?
All right. So I'm going to jump toward it again when it comes. No. Oh, yeah, it is. Whee! Oh, dude, it about launched me all the way off the edge. All right. So we got some blueberries here. Good. Fast. I do not want to have to wait for Urzak again.
Come on, enemy.
Oh, he's out already. What the hell?
Open fire! The shield's down. There you go.
Nice.
Did you get it?
Yep. I got 2 bounties with that. No, one was the Crimson Dried Crimson. Alright, now let's do this fucking war set.
Thank you, Crota LMG, for just ripping through his shield.
Thank you, fucking Blueberry, too, for being here. 2 of them. Now, that's interesting. So, you know what I'm thinking? I've seen this before where Urzak's easier. I'm thinking, like, when he comes out first, he's easier. Because I've done it before with Sigma, where it was really hard on a war sat. We've done it on the Planetary, where it's really hard. And then we've done it where it's really easy. So, I'm not complaining. 3rd time's a charm. I got an amazing amount of engrams off this run. Had fun, learned the rhythms. No complaints, people. And the fact is that wasn't that long. I mean, like I said, during that time we got, 10 fucking green beacons done. We got, I made 5,000 glimmer. Got my Void Vague investments up. I got a Hollow Knight trying to kiss me.
I might just buy the freaking boots for the hunter. Probably might. Don't know yet.
Well, don't forget too, like, go. What you should really do before you think about it is you should go read all the different people's boots. So go to the Dark Orbit, go to, you know, the Vanguard, all of them, and you know you might find that the boots.
I want to grab this heavy weapon ammo around real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab all the orbs of light and heavy ammo. I didn't even grab all that heavy ammo I laid out. And you know, read the Dark Orbit, read the New Monarchy, read the Future War Cult, read your.
I'm probably gonna be Future War Cult.
Read your.
Well, with my Titan, I am.
Yeah. Anyways, I can't finish.
Yes.
You know, read the Hunter, everywhere you can get boots, and read which ones actually have the best sub-skill tree for your character. Because that's something that I haven't done that I've been thinking about doing is, what if the boots for, like, Dead Orbit have a better sub-skill tree that makes my character better versus the, you know, going this route and that route. Now, I mean, you know, you might be like, well, fuck, I have a shit ton of Vanguard points and I have a shit ton of fucking Vanguard accommodations, so I just might as well get that. But then you buy them, you level them up, and then you're like, oh, I want that Orbit. Plus, you know, we're about roughly 31 days away from there being House of the Wolf boots. So, cool. Did you get everything you needed? We good? I think we're good.
Well, let me just take out the servitor real quick.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed that when I went to Orbit, it said abandoned objective. That's what confused me about the war set. Like, it said destroy the servitor, and I was like, what? Yeah, I love doing bounty missions. Always.
Well, Dregs, you think level 5 grenades is gonna kill me?
Never know.
All I'll do is take down a slip from my health.
It's all about volume, you know. You get like 10 level 5 dregs hitting you, then boom, that's basically a level 30 hitting you.
Yeah.
All right, if we go do a weekly, I might need to switch some weapons over at the tower and then switch characters, and I'll be good to go. Like I said, I need to do 2. Like I need to do 2 9 ones, so might as well do them with my Hunter and Titan. Definitely got, you know, a lot of time this weekend to do it, but if we get it done faster, we get done, you know, we can just go off and do level up your characters instead, finish that up. Watch, we're taking like the super long way around to wherever it is.
You mean most likely are?
I just don't know. Kind of laughing at.
Hey, this is where the one this is the room where we came in for the strike, and is that it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. There, now we can go.
Oh, the random spot. Nice.
Yeah.
I almost ranked up my Vanguard. Let me see actually how many I need on my Vanguard now. That put me to rank 3. That'll be good. Slow load. Oh, I need 443 more. Okay. Nice. Yeah, if I can get this ship finished, that means that I can I'll have my legendary gauntlets. Then all I need to do is get a helmet, and I have a blue helmet, so it could be. Urzok, that was pretty good. Like, but we saw right there, like we had 3 war sats, and each time Urzok came out at the end, you know, like different times in it, and it looked like that first time when he came out right there at the last time at the very first. He was the first one to come down. And that was pretty badass. Like, he gave us the full length of time, and he seemed weaker. So, you know, people, if you're playing for the Urzok the Hated, you're doing it for the bounty, or just for the fun, you know, be patient and pick your battle. You know, if you're 1 or 2 people, you might not be able to get him down during like the planetary assault, and during the war sat, it obviously seems like he comes out at different times. I mean, that was definitely, he was really easy to take down there, but it was also, we had an extra like 2.5 minutes if we had to. And we didn't have any other enemies out to fight against us while he was running around. So, it was good we stuck it out for that one. Because maybe it's a persistence thing. Like, the more you do it in a row without leaving, it gets easier. Like, they read it. Like Dark Souls 2 was such a hard game and so frustrating, they actually made it that if you kill any enemy 10 times, they're just gone forever. So you can just kind of chip away at shit. God damn, we got green beacons everywhere. Post office. Ascendant Shard.
A ton of engrams to decrypt.
This might level up my Cryptard. I got a legendary one too. See what it is.
No, it's sweet. Multiply it.
Send it energy. Whatever.
You got 10 energy out of your legendary engram?
Yeah, 2 of them. Hey, it's all good. I mean, in the end, you know, there's always, like, I'm this shy. But it's just, Ascendant Energy is the one I have, like, 90 of, so. That's all good.
Up to my... Yeah.
The last word, you will be mine.
Oh. Oh, I upgraded my Cryptarch. Sweet.
Nice. Hopefully you get an exotic out of it.
2 rare engrams.
Oh wait, what do I gotta do now?
Excited.
Shit, she gave me another urn one. This isn't the one I thought. Oh, take the urn to the moon. Okay. So we got that special strike where you get the unlimited amount of taking off your meter. So we've got that that one strike on the moon where we have to go and we get the infinite swords at the end, or we can we can do that right now. Or, and I can get my gauntlets, or we can switch characters and go do a weekly. Your call.
What I was just gonna say, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, we might as well go do this badass one-of-a-kind strike one time. I mean, you get to use infinite Blades of Crota at the end. Who wouldn't want to do it?
I'm done breaking down all this shit.
And then, when I'm done with that, I'll be done with all that I need to do with this character for the weekend. That's the thing. This is a weekend timed, and then we can hop over to my Titan and my Hunters, and we'll do the weeklies. And that's all I got to do this week. After that, it's Crucible or level up your Warlock or whatever you want to do. So, but until I get those 3 strikes done, 2 weeklies and a special strike, I'm pretty much kind of like.
Oh, sweet, I unlocked an upgrade for my,
Tied here.
Ooh. Oh, wow. My gun can break through the knives, knight shields.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, projectiles will over-penetrate through Hive Knight, Wall of Darkness.
Which gun is that? Your combat MG?
Yeah, that I got from the raid.
Nice. Yeah, I've got 3 of the Crota weapons. I actually have 2 of them equipped right now. Fang of Ur-Yut.
I got the Song of Ur-Yut.
Yeah, I got the Fang of Ur-Yut, which has the third eye, increased reload speed if the mag is empty, and it's got enemies hit by this weapon are briefly highlighted in green, which we've seen. And then I've got a Light of the Abyss and Black Hammer. So I'm missing the pistol, the assault rifle, and the combat MG from Crota, but that's it.
I'm gonna spend, since I have 200 Vanguard marks right now. I'm gonna spend some so I can get some more relic iron.
Whatever, man.
I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm doing anything with them right now. If I had crucial marks, I'd spend it on that.
I liked it the way it was originally during Alpha Beta 2, where you could trade in like 10 Crucible marks for Relic Iron, or you could trade in Relic Iron for Crucible marks. But yeah, I think the exchange rate should be different than it was, you know. But I managed to grind up 200